Alright, today we're going to show you how to grease the front end of a 2006 Chevy Silverado. So all you really need for this is a grease gun with some grease in it. You can use bearing or chassis grease. And in my case, I'm going to use a 15mm socket because I'm going to remove the skid plate, which gives me easier access to the idler arm and the pitman arm. We'll show you where all the grease points are and we'll get started. So right in the front there's a skid plate that's got 1, 2, 3, and 4 15mm bolts. Okay, so underneath the truck on the passenger side, there's 4 grease fittings that we're going to work on. The first one is for the outer tie rod here. The Zerk fitting for it is on top, as you can see right there. The second one is the inner tie rod. You can see there's a grease fitting right there. The third location is the lower ball joint, so that is actually just behind it on the other side. And then the fourth spot is the upper ball joint right here, and the fitting for it is up top. So by removing the skid plate, you get access to the idler arm. The idler arm is here, and you can see there is a Zerk fitting on the top of the idler arm up there. And there's also one on the other end of the idler arm, right up over there. Lastly, on the driver's side, you've got the pitman arm, basically right there. And above it, here, if I can get the camera in there, above it, here, there's a Zerk fitting for the pitman arm. So the driver's side is very similar to the passenger side. So again, right here, you've got the outer tie rod connecting to the steering knuckle, Zerk fittings on top. You've got the inner tie rod with the Zerk fitting right here. You've got the lower ball joint right there, and we'll turn the wheels towards the passenger side to get to the Zerk fitting that's behind it. And then over there is the upper ball joint, and the Zerk fitting for it is on top. And again, we'll turn the wheel inwards so we get easier access. So just to recap, you've got the inner tie rod, you've got the outer tie rod, you've got the lower ball joint, and you've got the upper ball joint on both sides. So that makes 8. Then if you add in the idler arm, which has 2, and then the pitman arm, which has 1, you've got a total of 11 Zerk fittings and locations that you're going to be adding grease to on a 2006 Chevy Silverado. Now let's get started on the grease. So the first thing we should do is wipe off the grease fittings. So you don't want dirt getting into the areas where you're going to be putting grease. So just need to wipe off that fitting. Okay, get your grease gun ready and then just give it a squeeze. Make sure you've got fresh grease coming out. Make sure the end of it is also clean. You don't have any dirt or rocks and whatnot in there. And then we'll get started on the greasing. Here's the idler arm. Here's one of the Zerk fittings. You take your grease gun, you basically just squeeze it on there, and it's going to hold in place. Just give it a couple squirts. And usually that's good enough. What you might see is when you pull it out, or when you squeeze and you insert the grease, you're going to see some come out, and that's okay. If it does come out, just wipe it up, let it go, it's fine. It means the boot is full. It means it's full. And then to take it off, you basically just pull it off to the side, and it'll come off. So so now I'm going to do the same thing with the other part of the idler arm, the pitman arm, and then I'll show you how to do the ball joints. Alright, this is the inner tie rod. Plug it onto there. A couple of squirts is usually good. Here I've got the driver's side tire turn inwards. This is how I'm going to grease the upper and lower ball joint. So right here, you're going to see that's the upper ball joint. That's the grease fitting for it. I'm just going to take that rubber piece off. Take that off. I'm going to wipe it clean, throw some grease in there. And then for the bottom, the lower ball joint, there. There's a little rubber grease fitting on there. I'm going to pull off, and then I'm going to grease that as well. Okay, so with that, basically we've done the upper and lower ball joints on the driver's side. We're going to do the upper and lower ball joints on the passenger side. We've done the inner and outer tie rod ends on both the driver and the passenger side. We've done the 2 on the idler arm, and then lastly the 1 on the pitman arm. So that's it. Those are the 11 grease fitting locations on a 2006 Chevy Silverado. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please help me by liking it and subscribe so that you get notified of our latest do-it-yourself and tool review videos on Life Made Simple.